See you later, Peter. Bye, Kim. V8. There's just nothing quite like when I was here. That's my mate Peter. Peter has the company Precious People Occupational Health Services Limited, and he works in the health industry. And he's also the bloke that looks after me. In fact, I owe Peter a hell of a lot. That's my daughter Dayla. She's been going hard out for the last hour. Now she's paddling backwards.
There's no white water out here, so I thought I'd take my silent boat to the pond so I can stay fit and strong and kind of take the opportunity to brush up on my technique.
She's just come back from Canada, teaching the whitewater kayaking over there, instructing. Today she's just like working on her strength. Good skills.
The slicey tail, these boats are like, they use them in the Olympics.
Yep. Okay.
With like the gates and stuff, and putting your tail under like helps you pivot like, and then boost on out of gates.
So what are you going to do now? You can do some weight training, are you?
Yes.
Do your weights, keep yourself fit.
Yep.
What's your next job, honey?
I'm teaching rock climbing next week.
Teaching rock climbing next week?
Yeah.
Wow. And then what's after that?
Like a school camp.
A school camp?
Yeah.
You're running it, are you?
No, just working.
Just working on it. Oh. Okay. Well, thanks for showing us.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, skills. That was flash. Haven't seen that before. My stepmother Sue bought this tortora. We're going to plant this to remember my nephew Mikhails, who we tragically lost this year by drowning. And we're going to put a hole in the ground over here. Jona's sticking this now, my son. And above him there's a remu there, another big tree over here, and a birch tree right beside us. This is not a native tree, this is just a big old birch, but this will give the sapling a chance to sort of bed down, and it's a place that we'll always remember Mikhails when we come here. Tomorrow my family's all coming here, and we're going to say some words for Mikhails and have a memorial for him, because the nature of what happened, and we're not having a body for 6 weeks after he lost his life. We couldn't really have a funeral straight away, and now we've all come together. Now my daughter's back, Dayla. Anyway, down here you can probably hear Kevin on the digger, and he's knocking out these trees and stuff for where we're going to build a new studio. Arb's going to build it. Well, actually it's been built by Construct. So over at Construct, my mate Clint over there has organised that, and we're going to get a truck with a high ab, and already it's been made, and we're going to drop it off in here. So Kevin's been working this morning, doing a bloody good job. This company is Dig It, Move It, and if you need a digger driver, there's his number on the back. So Arb come over the other day and put these pegs in, and the next thing you'll do is you'll put a couple of profiles in, or a couple of posts actually. You put one there and one there, and we'll run 2 bearers up, and the studio is 30 square metres. Breakfast time at Clay Tall Story's house, and it's interesting because I've got my daughter this morning. We're playing a game that we play, and that is where you've got to start a story off, and the other person's got to say if it captures them or lost them in the first sentence or 2 sentences.
So it's like the beginning of a novel.
Yeah, beginning of a novel, yeah. 3
sentences, and it's like, all right, Dad, story, go.
Yeah, and I've got to do something. So, do you want me to do a story, or do you want to do a story first?
No, that was the story.
Oh, I've got to do a story
Yeah,
now. Okay. She walked out onto the ridge. Never before had she carried her father's gun. She looked down at his old knife on her belt and felt proud to be carrying something of her father who had just passed recently. Suddenly, something stirred behind her. She looked around. Was that something in the bushes? Realising she was on the wrong side of the wind, she thought, oh my God, I've been winded. You didn't stop me, so obviously it was a good story, yeah?
I didn't want to say boring on that.
Was it boring?
No.
Would it have been a story you'd listen to?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't sound that one. Okay, you give me a story.
Full story?
Yeah, give me a full story. I'll stop you if it's boring. Okay.
Alright, once upon a time in the Atlantic Ocean, there were 2 whales. Mr. Whale number 1, he was sitting along and he was hanging out with his big whale friend Lawrence. Lawrence was like tough guy. And then little whale goes, do. Hey, Lawrence, check that out. That's the boat that killed my father, the whaling boat. And Lawrence is like, oh, that's not very good. And then he says, you know what? I've got a really good idea. What we're going to do is we're going to swim underneath the boat and then we'll just do our blowholes at the same time, and then we'll mess these guys up.
What, you're going to blow the boat out of the water, you mean?
Yep, we're going to blow the boat out of the water.
Okay.
And Lawrence goes, oh yeah, this sounds kind of fun, actually. So what they do is they line themselves up and then 3, 2, 1, and then the whole boat goes, and then all the men are scattered throughout the ocean. And the little guy's like, woohoo, we did it, yeah. And Lawrence is like, yeah, sweet, okay, let's go. And then starts swimming away. And then the little guy looks over his shoulder. And then he goes, oh, but Lawrence is still alive. Let's go gobble them up. And Lawrence is like, listen up here, pal. I came here for the blowjob. I don't want to eat the semen.
Oh, that is so not original, that punchline. But yeah, okay.
You didn't say stop.
No, I didn't say stop.
Spot there. Oh yeah, that's what we're after.
That white one's clucky, eh?
Yeah, she's funny.
We need to put some duck eggs under her because she's been sitting there for a week. This is all our Daymo's garden, this stuff here. We just picked it. Aged venison, rump steak. Shot by my mate, Redneck Joe. That's the mainstay attraction. It's been 6 days aging that, bro. That is perfect. Oh no, she's like a bit of fine Swiss cheese, that, bro. You could actually eat that raw just like that, eh?
Look at that.
Yeah, we'll take the outside off. Give yourself another slice, bud. Nice and thin, so it'll go real fast in the pan. Yeah, move your blade. That knife needs to touch up. Oh yeah.
Just that nice crust on it.
Yeah.
Once you get past that,
You know, she's been drying and hanging it.
what a great feeling.
I'm salivating. Oh, that looks good.
Holy moly. That crust, eh?
Yeah.
Be as fresh as possible, eh?
Fresh as possible. Can't get any fresher.
Yeah.
I'll leave you in peace, bro. Enjoy your kai. Today's a special day. Our family's meeting and we're going to go down the bushes and we're going to give us a goodbye to Mikhails. Tilly the toilet brush all day long. Tilly the toilet brush sings this song. Tilly, 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 Tilly the toilet brush. This is the new home of Hillary and Margaret. Until Margaret gets her house bus up here. And it's very nice. Isn't it, Hillary?
It is.
Yes.
Lovely.
They're like ladies of leisure.
We're chilling.
You're chilling, yeah, it's
chilling
great.
today.
Daymo and I are really enjoying having them on the property. On the land, not the property. Property sounds like it's something that you could... Because land's here forever, isn't it? No one owns land, not really. Goes back. Yeah, so we've got new people living on the land, it's wonderful. We've got Jona staying here right now. Well, he's going back tomorrow though. And Dayla's here for a while longer. And Margaret's making me a cup of tea. I'm not going to show you guys our memorial for Mikhails because it's private, but I do want to show you my family because I'm proud of them. She always goes between the legs at 8, so have a hiding place.
How that came up with that blend. Yeah. And she swears by it. So let's see how that starts. Yeah. You can see it. Cool. It's good. What? You know, it goes next time I start the tingle. Yeah.
I can hear my daughters up in the tree hut there. Hannah and Dayla are up there.
But it keeps the bad guys out.
How the hell do you get up here? You got a bed right above your head. Got to crawl through this little hole.
Keeps the baddies out.
Keep the baddies out. How about keeping the daddies out? Well, lucky neither of my daughters have a boyfriend right now here on the property. They would never get up here, would they?
Well, because the pole house would just break.
Cut it out. I don't want to know that information. When we built this, we had this bloke working for us, this builder, and he built it with a chair without taking it out. Of course, you can't get out, so it's got a chair that's permanent.
A permo chair.
A permanent chair in here. It's actually pretty comfortable. I'll show you the view out the window.
You've got some food on yet.
Oh, I've got some food. Where is it? Oh yeah, I was eating some food. Is it all over me?
Stuck.
Yeah, I don't know how many videos I make with food between my teeth.
I put this back on.
Oh right, do you put that back up?
Yep.
Oh, good job. Yeah, that's where the bees were behind there.
Yeah, there were so many dead bees in here.
Did you say peas?
Peas in here.
Yeah. I'll show you guys out the window. It's got a window that opens here.
I try and keep the window shut in the evenings. There's so many mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's a lot of mosquitoes here. We'll open this up.
Yeah.
That's your view. Not a bad view either. Got a remu tree right out the front window up there, going all the way up there, and bush all around. Dada's own little tree house, which she wanted ever since she was a child. Took a while to get.
Got built when I was adult, when I moved out. So.
Yeah. Oh, well, you finally got it, sweetheart.
Yeah, I can't really fit much stuff in it, so I'm keeping it minimalistic as sleeping quarters only.
Right.
And I've been having a little bit of back pain because I'm sleeping on a stretcher that goes like that. I'm like,
okay.
Is it just me or? It's all good. And it's got a hut mattress, but we're gonna sleep on it together tonight.
What? You're both gonna sleep in that bed?
Yeah, I'm coming up with some
little spoon.
move on it.
Sisters. Oh, great.
And then here's the other one. As if we really butt to butt.
That's right. We really
and then Hannah, you go down, I'll go up. This one's like probably gonna.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I go like shimmy down?
Oh, you mean top and
then
tail?
Like this? No, just like this.
Okay. All right.
And vice versa.
Okay.
Or we could go for the boyfriend one. Go up.
What's the boyfriend one?
What's the boyfriend one?
The
Oh, jeez. Okay. You can't really sleep late, can you?
Yeah.
Who's the most likely to fart in bed?
It's me.
She's all untreated wood, so it can be burnt. And this belongs to my neighbour, Murray. He gave it to me. He said, help yourself. Well, I must have done something good to deserve it because it's firewood. This afternoon I've been working on the houseboat, doing a few wee jobs while Margaret and Hillary are out, putting up some hooks for their clothes and their wardrobes because there was none on there. I used to just put my clothes under the bed when I was there, but ladies like to hang their clothes, you know, their skirts and their dresses and things, so quite important. And the other thing I've done is I've done a curtain rail too, because only my room had a curtain rail, the guest room didn't. We used to put a broom across with a blanket on it, so that's what's going on there. It's got a curtain rail now, so Margaret, her room's also got a curtain. It's been quite an emotional day for us all, having a send-off for Mikhails. but it also feels really nice to put our grief in a place where we can find some sort of closure. My dad couldn't make it because he was too sick, and I'm really grateful for everybody in Mikhails' life. If you're watching this, if you were someone that actually helped him on his journey while he was here, for making his journey a bit better, for extending yourself, you guys know who you are. Many of you out there that either picked him up hitchhiking, or lent him some clothes, or gave him some money, or made a home for him. Thank you very much. And now we've planted a tōtara tree in the native bush just behind Daymo's whare here. A beautiful golden tōtara tree. And I'll take you in there and I'll show you that now. On my way down to taking this firewood down for the two women that are staying in my houseboat at the moment. We had our little ceremony here, our little memorial. It's a beautiful place overlooking the mountains, and it was a very special day. So important to find a way of closing something so we can move forward in our lives. And up in this bush here is where the tōtara is. I don't know if you can see it through there, probably not. It's a nice golden one, it's beautiful. So what we did is we all took turns at putting a little bit of dirt on it. So it's buried by everybody. A bit hard to see here in this light, but it's down in here, it's growing, and that's it there. Yeah, it's beautiful. And next to it, it's got a big remu tree looking over at this one there, a little remu tree, and a big one behind this 5-finger that's growing here. There's also some 5-finger right here too. This is a plant that deer love to eat, the old 5-finger. Anyway, back out of the forest into the field. A very nice place. Right next to where Bruno rests, just down here. This is the Bruno stone for Bruno. And it looks over the paddock. And Bruno's spirit looks over the land now. I lit the fire earlier, so it's nice and warm when they come home. Margaret and Hillary's nephew, Wayne, he put a little fence around to keep the sheep out. This houseboat, which my father built, whoops, are you going to lose it? No, just about. One of the good things about the little fireplace on the houseboat is it's small. So you can have little bits of wood like that, and it burns for ages, and it keeps everything really nice and warm. She's all insulated inside, double glazed windows, toasty warm in the winter, it's beautiful. Oh, she's going nicely. My father built this little stove, it's only tiny, and it boils the kettle nicely. She's away, we can actually dampen it down here. That's it, close it down a bit. Beautiful. That's the view at the back door. And inside here, it's cosy as. I can hear a pukeko outside. Magic. Look at that night sky. Oh wow. That's the cherry orchard next door. Look out to Mount Arthur. Dead quiet. Beautiful night. So peaceful. How lucky we are to be born here in New Zealand. Such a beautiful country. So peaceful. Sounds of the country. Not a wind at all. Not many neighbours. I couldn't think of a better place to live really. Looking off the stern of the boat, the sun rises right there. That's the east. And of course looking at the bow where she's faced, there's the west where she's set. Let's look at that beautiful glow in the sky. Magic. Anyway, folks, that was that video. It's a wee snapshot of my life. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you joining us. I hope your own trials and tribulations, challenges and battles are all going okay and you're able to meet them head on. And you're being good. At least if you're not being good, you're being careful. I'll see you in the next video. See you later. Conserve the power because it all runs on batteries. We'll just leave the one light on. I'll come home to a nice warm house tonight. Fire going. And a curtain up. And a place to hang their lady clothes. That's the very least I can do.